Hello, welcome back, and today we're going to be reviewing a game sent in by my little brother Thomas. In this game, he actually plays a developer for Rocket League, Psyonix Brandon. So this is about a Champ 3 lobby, so we should be able to see some really good things and hopefully learn something from it. So let's get right into the game. Now, Tommy said he played very well and his teammate was a little shaky, so we're going to dive into that and kind of what you can do if you have a shaky teammate or a teammate who isn't playing very well. Now let's see, blue misses out the back wall. Great opportunity to take a shot. Played a little high, no big deal. Skeleton was up a little far, but recovered nicely for the pass out. Good patience from Tommy here in net. I would say in this position, probably not pushing through the entire net. Now you and Skeleton are on the same side of the field. If Psyonix Brandon were to be pushing at this moment, your whole net is exposed, so just being careful about your positioning there. If he's in, when you're on defense, you know, you're much closer to your teammates, so you gotta be careful about spacing there. Psyonix Brandon and Skeleton go. Yeah, his teammate went up right away for that. Best to just kind of stall and go back. Good play. A bit of a double commit here. Let's go look at Skeleton's point of view here. So that ball popped up. It does look like Skeleton's ball. It does look like maybe Tommy should back off and maybe rotate to net, but in Tommy's point of view, it looked like his ball too. So it's just one of those things where I think it was unavoidable. A double commit was going to happen. Thankfully, nothing bad came of it. Good way to not overcommit into the corner here. A lot of low-ranked players will do this where the ball is in their opponent's corner and they will push completely into the corner and like full commit, like flip, try to do like a complete challenge into the corner, and all it does is take you out of the play. A good fake challenge, not fully committing to the corner and being able to back out and still put pressure on is what you want. Alright. The wall defense. Good dribble from Brandon there. Good save. I don't mind the double commit there, especially since it was a really tough situation. Neither player knew what the other was gonna do. So I always say it's better to double commit and save the ball versus have one person commit, they whiff, and then you don't save the ball at all. All right, play down to Psyonix Brandon, and yeah, it just ends up being a nice goal here. Let's kind of look back at this. So Skeleton's here. He pushes up, I would say maybe a bit far, but I wouldn't say it's unreasonable how far he pushed up, and just misread it and whiffed, and that leads to the open goal. Honestly, those goals happen. Sometimes you misread a little 50 in the corner, or a pop, or a touch, and that can easily happen. Now, before I let you guys see this goal, because you can tell Tommy's about to score this, I hate Tommy. I hate him because he shouldn't be able to do this, but he just goes off and he's like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna score these awesome goals. Like, why? Knock it off. You're not supposed to be better than your older brother. Don't do that. Don't be better than your older brother. But anyhow, he goes up. Nice first touch here. Gets the flip reset. It could have been a little cleaner, I guess. Could have been a little cleaner, but amazing goal. Great solo play off a kickoff. That's exactly the kind of pressure you want to bring the game back to a tied score. Oof, a little awkward here. Let's kind of look at Skeleton here. So, faking or cheating in a kickoff is totally normal, but you got to know when you're cheating, you're not really looking at the ball. You're looking at what your opponent's doing, okay? Really nice pop, but by the time you jump, they're already up, you know? But by the time that you even think about jumping, they are already in the air. If you're not going to go immediately, you need to get back out of there. This could have easily been a goal. So, thankfully not. Played away. So what we got here. Not committing to balls that are, you know, unchallengeable, like challenges you're going to lose. Very smart. The play here. Just good flow right now. Got a good flow going. Unfortunately, Ooh, let's go back and look at this. That was a missed open net there. So Skeleton has a little bit of a positioning issue here, I think. Gets demoed, watches this ball. Now, right here, we see Tommy commit. Great. I think he was expecting it's Vix to miss that ball. So now you're creeping too close, you know. At this moment over here, after the challenge, I understand pushing forward. But as soon as this touch happens, you gotta get out of there. You're last man back. You cannot continue to creep forward into the corner with your teammate, because this leads to an open net that thankfully the blue team misses. Alright, good challenges here so far. Great commit from Skeleton there. And a little bit of a misplay by Tommy. I wouldn't say positionally or game-wise anything was bad with that. Just whiffed. I mean, just don't whiff next time and it'll be fine. Love what Skeleton did here, by the way. Skeleton wasn't necessarily rotating in a good spot, but was able to take this ball, dribble it, be calm and collected, and basically get orange team out of a tight bind. I think that normally in those positions you're going to be getting scored on. Alright, great touch again. Loving the fact that they're using the open space that they're given. Like, there's no blue team member on the orange half of the field right now. It's Vix and Brandon are both on their side of the field. What's the point of boomering this ball unless it's far left to Skeleton there? Now, I would say get this ball in a controllable spot and flick it immediately to Skeleton. He's already upfield. You're basically the last man back at that point. You can't dribble it longer than a second or two. You know, you have to get that ball in a spot where it can be flicked and get it over to your teammate, because you are going to be getting dunked. Great use of your own crossbar to save that ball. Great panic defense, I think. And that's when you're just kind of in a really, really awkward spot, you know. Being able to... Oh, another crossbar save. Incredible. But yeah, being able to be scrappy on defense is very important for teams, especially when you're solo queuing. So, alright, Skeleton with a clean whiff. Doesn't really commit. Doesn't really make Brandon commit to anything, which leaves Tommy in a 2v1 here. But I want to look and highlight what Brandon does here. This is very good, and this will win a lot of twos games for people. Taking this touch, getting past one, and now you have a 2v1. Like, utilize the numbers advantage. Take your time, put that ball to the middle. If Vix would have hit this better, this is an easy goal. There's no way Tommy saves that. You'd have to, like, pre-jump attempt to save that, and it's just probably not going to happen. Good control, get into the corner. Didn't get the boost. Time to get out. Now, I don't necessarily love the way he rotated back. I would love to see him, as he's coming up, don't get this boost, start rotating to the middle of the field so you can go towards the net. Because if Vix gets this past Skeleton, you're never catching him, and it's just going to be a goal. But Skeleton gets a nice touch. Able to get boost. We're in a good spot. Alright, taking our time. Vix is trying to fake challenge, trying to get you off the ball. You actually fake him back. Very nice play, honestly. It's unfortunate that it flew by Skeleton so quickly. Let's look at his positioning here. Honestly, nothing wrong with anyone's positioning here. It was just unfortunate. 50-50s are something you have to read, but there also is an element of luck to it. You're not going to necessarily exactly know where they're going to go. You get better at reading them as you know, see more 50s and play the game more, but 50s are a gamble. You aren't exactly sure how they're going to go. I like that he didn't flip, but maybe fake challenging would have been better in that scenario. Tommy's the first man here, and he sees that, you know, he needs to be making a play. He kind of got too far away from the whole situation. I would say at this point, you know Vix is going to hit this. I wouldn't even jump. I'd probably just fake challenge and try to head back. You've done your piece. You've made him commit to something. and then Skeleton just doesn't get the best touch with the save and puts it off the ceiling, and that's just an easy goal. It wouldn't have mattered either way in Tommy's case, but you know, it's always good to kind of look at what you could do better on every play. Skeleton had a great 50 here. This is an example of like, you don't know where 50s are gonna go. Much better from the previous cheat we saw where he hesitated at first, dives in right away, and actually gets the goal from the nice 50. If you are cheating, you cannot hesitate. You're either gonna go or you're gonna go back, and you must touch the ball if you're gonna go. You cannot let them clean beat you. All right, what we got here? Oh, see another pinch off the corner of the ceiling. Quite unfortunate. Good save. Good bump by Brandon, though. Very awkward. Very awkward. Should be thankful you just didn't get scored on. Would like to see a little bit more from Skeleton there. And then, this isn't not how you want to play this. Obviously, I'm sure Tommy knows this, but if you don't have boost, or I think he has boost in the situation, but I think it's just glitching. But if you don't have boost, or whatever the case, you cannot let this ball go away from you off the back wall like that. It's just too easy of a pass for the opponents to, you know, capitalize on. And then unfortunate 50 there. Let's look at Skeleton to see if we can see anything from this. Honestly, he did exactly what I said. If you're not going to commit, you need to back off. But Brandon and Vix together dunked him. Honestly, I don't see how the combination of everything, how that could have gone differently. It's unfortunate, essentially. Nothing coming from that. Kind of desperation time here. Gotta keep going, keep challenging. Skeleton. Nice goal from these guys. This is desperation mode. We're under 20 seconds, down 2 goals. We need to go. Both guys being upfield. I'm assuming low boost. Yeah, I mean, Skeleton has 0 boost. Low boost, you just gotta keep going. Keep diving at the ball. Gotta get goals. Now we have 12 seconds left, down 1 goal. Gotta keep up the aggression. You have even less time now to score that 1 goal. Skeleton steals the middle boost. Totally fine, I think, in this situation. I would say normally in situations like this, if we're like, say if we are tied, okay, or I think that's the only situation where I'm okay with it, where I'm not okay with this. If we're tied, I would say tied or up. I would say let's not steal the middle boost from the person who went for kickoff. You should have, as the person cheating, plenty of opportunities here. He should have went 1 more boost pad forward, got that boost pad, and then got this boost pad right to the left of him as well, and it should have been at like 70 boost. And then go for this ball. Stealing the ball there, I think in desperation mode is totally fine, because he had a really nice shot. Like, that's what you want to see. Like, you put your all on the table there to try to win the game and you missed. That's just how it goes. But in my mind, when you're up or if you're tied, I think letting that person who has no boost now and kickoff getting full boost is more important than you trying to get a fast attack going. So, but it all depends on the situation. I think in that situation, it was totally fine to do that. Because, I mean, you need to score. You need to score now. So, but yeah, that's the game. I would say overall, though, this was a very nice high-level game. I think there's some positional issues, and I think just some consistency issues, you know. Maybe if a few touches were, you know, performed better, then the game would have went a different way. But I think blue team was more consistent, and they just, you know, had more pressure. All of the above, honestly. But yeah, the orange team kept it close. And that will be it for our review. If you want your clips or replays reviewed, drop them in my Discord. Link will be in the description. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye.